What up, though, y'all? What's the deal? All praises go to the Most High, man. It's your boy Trail, and again, man, today I want to talk to everybody about just trying to demonstrate more love out here, y'all, because it's a lot of fear being demonstrated, man. It's a whole bunch of fear being shown out here. And I don't think we really understand that, man. I don't think we understand that for real, because when you see somebody walk past, when you see somebody walking by and you lock your doors because the way they look, you demonstrating fear, man. It's a difference if you got 20,000 in your car or your kids in the car with the AC on or whatever the case may be, of course, and you finna run in and do something and you just lock your doors, to protect what you really got in there. But when you just locking your doors because of how somebody look, and you ain't really got nothing going on, you just demonstrating fear, man, and that fear always gonna follow you. See, I'm a person of a more fuller skin tone, and people have demonstrated fear against me, a lot. Fear mostly that I wouldn't understand them, in a sense. I don't think it was more fear that they couldn't understand me. I think it was more fear that I wouldn't understand them, or that I would judge them, which is misunderstanding. You know what I mean? But if you really love somebody and you're trying to demonstrate that love is understanding. See, when black people came out with Black Lives Matter, that was a demonstration out of love. But when people of a lighter skin tone came out with All Lives Matter, that was a demonstration out of fear. They feared that we was gonna start loving ourselves. And if you love yourself, you ain't gonna take a lot of stuff. You gonna respect yourself. You gonna defend yourself. You know what I mean? And when they said all lives matter, we should have came back and said, y'all lives matter? Because the thing is, everybody know y'all life matter. What the hell? Everybody do. Who don't know y'all life matter? Who don't know that? We done got brought over here to build the whole country for y'all for free. Who don't know y'all life matter? Who don't know that? All the laws over here is made for y'all. Who don't know y'all lives matter? The religious books was made for y'all, or at least interpreted by y'all to make us think it was all made for y'all. But in actuality, when they talk about Jerusalem and shit, just think about if they talking about Detroit. Just because Detroit is mostly black don't mean it's not no white people there, or no Chinese people there, or no Arabs there. It's all type of people. So when Jesus was in Jerusalem and Jesus just so happened to be black, it don't mean that he went around all type of ethnicities and creeds and walks, and you know what I'm saying? So we got to understand, just because we look different don't mean we are different. We may operate different, but that don't mean that we are separate. That don't mean we gotta be separate. That don't mean we gotta be separated, but we gotta let a lot of the fear go, man. We gotta let the fear go, because a demonstration of love was what happened in Alabama, when the black people seen their brother getting jumped or whatever the case may be. They went over there to help him out of love, out of genuine love. They didn't know. The National Guard could have came out there and killed all them people. That happens. That happens in civil rights movements. National Guard come out there, spray everybody with water hose, shoot everybody. They in Alabama now, y'all. That was a possibility. But the love made them, they ain't even really care. They ain't care. They ain't care. They knew they had to do that out of love, not out of fear. Not out of fear, because if it was fear, they wouldn't have moved. Because it was way more of the lighter complexion people than it was of the fuller complexion people, or the deeper complexion people, or the darker complexion people, however you want to say it. It was way more of the lighter people, so it wasn't out of fear. A demonstration of fear is when you in prison with some cuffs behind your back, and some people of a lighter complexion choke you out in front of the whole dorm to demonstrate fear. You got cuffs on, all types of, they macing you, choking you out in front of everybody. Come on now. This is some stuff that happen to people with fuller complexion. A demonstration of fear is when they are trying to instill fear in you because they fear you. They fear you. They fear your power. They fear your uprising. They fear your intellect. They fear your intuition. They fear your insight. They fear your integrity. They fear all this stuff, man. All this stuff, your energy, that is feared out here. So we got to understand that. And we got to do way more demonstrations of love, man. Self-love. And we got to show love because we got to get rid of these illusions, y'all. Because guess what? Guess what we all know for a fact? We all know this for a fact. I done heard people with lighter skin tones say it to the lightest of the skin tones. You hear me? And people to the darkest of the skin tones. All life came from Africa, y'all. 300,000 years, 400,000 years, however long ago. So guess what? In our core, in our root, we all African, y'all. I ain't making this shit, y'all. That's what they telling me. They saying the oldest thing ever that they found that was human like us, with our skulls and our craniums and our jaw structures and all this stuff. The oldest thing they ever found was 300,000 years ago, and it came from Africa, and it was a woman. So that means she was birthing the population. We gotta understand this. We gotta understand that a black man can have a lighter skin baby to the lightest skin. You hear me? Albinos. And we gotta understand even the lightest skinned person in the world is colored. Because they hear yellow. That's a color. Yellow is a color last time I checked. Their eyes may be blue. Blue is a color. You colored too. You colored too. Come on, man. We all got colors. We all got colors, man. We gotta stop letting this stuff interfere with our frequencies, man. We gotta stop letting this stuff put so much. Look at the word interfere. It's a disturbance based off fear. Come on now. Come on, man. Come on, man. Catch up, man. We gotta all catch up. Interfere. It's a disturbance based off fear. It's when the fear enters. When the fear enters, it interferes with everything, man. Come on now, man. Real talk. These words tell you how they go, man. And we gotta understand, we gotta stop fearing the people who are misunderstood or the people who may misunderstand us. We have to stop fearing that because we're doing the world a disservice. Because when a person murders someone, and I'm only saying murder because this is the highest form of fear. The highest form of fear, losing your life. That's the highest form of fear. You can lose your money, get it back. Lose your kids, get it back. Lose your wife, get it back. You lose your life, you through. You feel me? Even if you get reincarnated or whatever your spirituality may be, it's not you. You don't got this same physical form. You're not in this physical form. You know what I'm saying? So, in a sense, it's not the material existence that you always been in, that you're accustomed to. Your energy has just been transformed. It just went somewhere else. But when people do this, the fear is crazy. We'll lock them up for 50 years, 100 years. Instead of realizing what prison was made for. Prison is made to rehabilitate. If you in there 20, 30 years, you not being rehabilitated. You're fucking up other people. Let's be real, y'all. Let's be real. You're corrupting other souls at this point. You might have been in there 20 years. It might be somebody just coming there 3, 5 years. Come on, man. Then what you gonna keep them people in there 20 years? Only with everybody that's in there 20 years, That's not right. Like, we got to start really rehabilitating these people. Because prison never rehabilitated me, y'all. I rehabilitated myself. Real talk. My yes is my yes, my no is my no. Prison has never rehabilitated me. I never went in there and was forced to do anything. It's drugs in there. Real talk. This just the real from somebody who been there multiple times in multiple states. It's drugs in there. It's sex in there. Come on, man. Y'all know these niggas be gay as hell. Don't let these people fool y'all, man. Don't let them people fool y'all, man. All these people that's overly freaky. They was overly freaky in there, y'all. Let's just be real, y'all. Because that's a control thing. That's a self-control thing. That's a lust thing. It don't matter how you look. It don't matter on the outside. It don't matter how you seem. Lust is a demon, y'all. Y'all keep letting the lust control you. That's why you gotta try and, try your best. And I'm a person who's hyperly active. I got too much energy. I'm too fertile. I spit on something that's pregnant. Real talk. So it's like, but you gotta control yourself, man. Them the tests. Them some of the things that we have to go through when we're, ascending. Self-control is one of them things, To be able to ascend, you can't be addicted to nothing. The addiction is super heavy, y'all. It's super heavy on your soul, on your body, on your finances. It's heavy. Heavy meaning it will weigh you down. If you got $1 million and you addicted to lean, it's heavy. Your million going down. You buying $200 lines there. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta understand what I'm saying. This shit be heavy sometimes. Shit really be heavy, y'all. And we gotta release a lot of this heavy shit. I ain't saying you ain't never gotta do it again. Hell yeah, you can experience whatever you want to experience. But don't be addicted. Don't gotta do that shit every day, y'all. We don't gotta do it every day. That's when you know you sad, you depressed. I'm a person who done did drugs every day. So I'm understanding that when you doing drugs every day, you're not happy, y'all. I don't even care if you just smoking weed every day. If you smoking weed every day, it's something that's unsettled in you. It's something that's uneasy in you. It's something that you thinking that this drug, that this outer substance has to restore balance to. Whether it's your patience, your emotions, even your real body. Like, you might feel like you hurting a little bit. You might feel like you not feeling your shoulder, not feeling good. Let me smoke hit a little wood, man. Ease my stress. But it's like every day, you hit that wood that day. Oh, go do you some shoulder presses. Go do you some stretches. You feel me? You don't always got to work out. Stretch. You got to stretch it out a little bit sometime, man. Stretching is, any of my people who really, really work out, stretching is just as much important as the actual exercise, because when you exercise, what you are doing is tearing your muscles. You tearing all this. You know what I mean? So when you stretching it, you making it more limber, more resilient, it's able to form better. You know what I mean? Just imagine some Play-Doh. You stretch it out. Boom, you stretching it out. Now when you trying to form it that way, you can form it way better. Versus if it's already a square, you got to kind of, you know what I mean? The form, you can't get the exact form you really, really looking for because it's already in a form. So you kind of got to mold and do. Versus if it's stretched out, you can form it however you want. You can turn it to a ball. You can turn it to a triangle. You can turn it to a diamond. You can turn it to whatever. You know what I'm saying? So stretching is very important, y'all. Even stretching your mind. Come on, man. You got to stretch your mind sometimes. Some of our minds be so compact and complacent. It's one person, it's Play-Doh. Guess what, Joy? He didn't even know how to read. He didn't know how to read. But guess why he said he never learned how to read? Because he said he thought it would make him think linear. And he was trying to think inside. He was trying to think different. So he ain't want to read and write in linear. Because he was more in tune. He knew the universe is full of curves. The natural way of life is to flow, is to curve. Life don't go like this natural. Nothing in life is natural like this. You look at any tree, it got curves. Look at any wave in the ocean, it got curves. Look at any vibration, any wave of light, wave of sound. everything got curved. Look at our body. Ain't nothing on my body straight. Everything curved. If I was 100 pounds smaller, everything would still be curved. If I was 100 pounds heavier, everything would still be curved. Nothing is just a straight line. So he knew that. So he wasn't trying to think in straight lines. He was trying to be different. He was stretching his mind. That's what we got to do, y'all. We got to stretch our mind. And the biggest stretch we got to do is to actively, consciously, intensively try to demonstrate love, y'all. We got to, man, because that's the key, man. Demonstrating love, showing everybody that there is love. And once you start demonstrating love, you're going to believe in it so much that you're going to start seeing love everywhere. You're going to start seeing love everywhere, man. For real, for real. I love y'all, man. Good thoughts, good vibes. In a minute.